Hello Greenridge, welcome back to another 2-Minute Tuesday video. Thanks for being with us. We've got our old friend Walt back in the mix.
Good to be back.
Life is good. So hey, we made a promise last week to begin a conversation about that most useful tool in our toolbox, the West Michigan Purchase Agreement. And today we want to take another step in that and talk about escalation clauses, right?
Oh yes, escalation clauses. We love them and we hate them. Why could that be? How could one simple tool have both effects?
Well, there's a couple different ways to look at them, right? Well, and in your opinion, I mean, what comes to mind for you when you think about escalation clauses? You pick buyer or seller.
Yeah, so for a seller, hey, this sounds like it could be great, right? Somebody's writing a higher offer. It's going to be, $500, $1,000, $2,000 more than the next highest bid. I must be getting the most bang for my buck. And even for a buyer, they're going, hey, this must give me the best chance at winning, right? Because whoever writes the highest, I'm going to go one better than that, so I should be able to get into this house.
Yeah. And we've talked about it. Unfortunately, there's sometimes some uncertainties attached with escalation clauses. Sometimes the seller's asking, boy, if they'd really go that high, why didn't they just write that high? And there's also the chance on the buy side for buyer's remorse. If they get caught where the escalation clause gets engaged and they end up going higher than their initial offer, sometimes there's a chance where, boy, they've got to rethink that. So those are a couple of the things that we want to be considering, and the solution for that ultimately for us always has been with other agents, communication. Right?
Communication's the key. And I think it hits back to what you're saying. The most important tool is still the purchase agreement. So don't think about the escalation clause in and of itself. There are plenty of other things that are negotiable and major points of the offer that come in. What's the financing look like? What's the timing on the closing going to be? What's it really mean for the seller? So while it may be a higher number, it's not always best. So I think clear communication with the other agent about what's going on, and also clear communication to your client about, hey, here's the whole picture and here's what it means, can really help not only have them get the best offer that they're looking for, but also protect them against the buyer's remorse. Those guys.
So we know that there's good information with your branch leaders, there's good information with your branch teams about what escalation clauses can and should look like, but we want to remind you to make sure you start that with a conversation with the other agent. How do they feel about escalation clauses? Will they be favorably received? And how will that go about being presented? That'll help you gauge with your client how to handle those and whether or not to use them as well.
That's it. In this hot market, it is one more tool. It has a good edge and a bad edge. It's important to know both and be empowered with those. But we hope you go out there and close a lot more deals.
You bet. Make it a great one.
Make it a great day.